Hello, good people. I've been let out of the garden today. I've actually managed to get into town because meeting the missus here a bit later, and we might be eating out. So I'm at one of my favourite places. It's called Qingdao Bar. We're in Kunshan, Jiangsu. It's like one of the main drags here. There's a bar further down, which is probably our number one place. But I'll tell you a quick story about this place. The guy here, the manager, top guy. I came here one day, the number one place. They were late opening, which is always a disaster. So what am I going to do? So I had to walk down here, and this was open. It had the nice seats outside, as you can see, quite a nice little seating area. And anyway, not the most picturesque place, but you get people walking by, and it's quite good. So I try not to make this one too long. So I sat here and I ordered a beer, and the beer was nice, but it just wasn't cold enough. So I said to the guy, look, I'm no Pied Piper or anything, because I've been here before in the past, and it's always pretty good, but it's not kind of like caught on with us. And so I said to him, this beer's good. I said, but if you could serve it a few degrees colder, I can get some more foreigners, some expats here, because they like the foreigners sitting outside. It creates attention, and it's good for business. So anyway, that was on a Wednesday. I came back here on a Friday. I don't know what the reason was. It wasn't just to check see if you'd done the cold beer, because they never listen to you. You know, whatever. You know, nice as they are, they never listen to you. But anyway, I sat down there. I said, "Yeah, I'll have a beer while I'm waiting for some friends." And he came out, put the beer down, and he looked all excited. And he pointed to the beer and pointed to me as if to say, "Drink it." And it only sorted out the temperature. It was cold, and there it is. Now this is called, it's a Qingdao raw unfiltered Pilsner. Oh, that is so good. It's a multi. Oh, it's so good. And so I said to him, if you made it cold, I'll get a load of foreigners. There you go. It works. We come in here in our droves now. And one Sunday morning, he took us all to the brewery, which it's only like 4 kilometres away. You know, 4 miles, 4 or 5 miles. Sunday morning, load of us, bunch of us, about 12 of us, and I'll tell you what, it was great fun. And we're drinking this Pilsner, and it's raw unfiltered Pilsner, and they don't even know how strong it is. They say they rate it as 6-ish. Well, we've come a cropper. You know, there's some hardened drinkers amongst us, and I tell you what, after 4 of these, you bloody well know it, I tell you. So yeah, so that's it. So I'm allowed out for a couple of hours. I'm going to sneak. I've got here a bit earlier, so I'm going to sneak a couple more in than planned. And it is just so. Like I was saying earlier on, there's not a great choice of beers in China. The Qingdao beer is always clean and fresh, but you struggle getting anything around here. Even the Japanese beers, you can get Asahi. That's not always that great. I like Asahi, but sometimes, and Carlsberg's everywhere. They used to have Tiger, which was a bit stronger, so you're struggling to get anything above 4%, whatever. So this is a welcome break. There's tap houses around now, and I think I said this in another video. There's some tap houses which I always encourage, but they've gone over the top. You know, rather than just having good, proper, hoppy, barley beer, they're going for all these. It's like, you know, you go in the coffee shops when you're having a Chocolocca Mocha Latticino fucking crap. They've got passion fruit flavoured beers and all, you know. No, can't be having it. But some of them are okay. And Qingdao do an IPA, which is very, very nice. So I can't praise this China brewery enough. But But the bars, you're struggling to get good beer, and anything above 4. I mean, look, like I say, even Qingdao's good, but a lot of their beers are under 3.3%. There's one in the green can, which I have at home sometimes. It's 4.3. That's okay, you know, if you just want to quaff another session. But this, if you're on a short leash, like I nearly always am, this is the job. 3 of these, and you know you've had a beer. So yeah, so that's a quick insight to when I do escape the garden, dig a hole under the fence and and get out. So this is what, and it's quite early. It's only just about 4 o'clock, so most of the people with proper jobs are still working. So I might have to sit here for an hour or so before I get any company, but that doesn't bother me. I see the world go by, wait for the missus, and enjoy the 6-ish Pilsner. That is so good. It's probably the best beer in town. Hello, good people again. That wasn't long, was it? Hey, oh, that's the, hey, shy. That's the guy. That's the guy who he doesn't own it. He's manager, but he's a top guy, and he can't do enough for us foreigners. But anyway, I'm banging on about how there's no good beers. I told you that Qingdao did an IPA. Oh, and I showed you this glass, by the way, that I showed you with the raw cider before. That's I don't know what that is, but it's not the IPA, not the Qingdao. But I just thought, as soon as I ended the video, I thought, holy shit, why don't I have an IPA and give you a tasting of that, which I have tasted before, and I know damn well what it's like. But I'm going to let you people know. I mean, oh, look at the colour of that. Look at the colour. Hold it up against the light. Beautiful colour. And it's an IPA. Now I grew up drinking beer, proper beer, bitter, ESB London beer, but it's the north-south divide about who's got the best beers bullshit. Because for me, obviously I'm biased. Fuller's is as good as anything, but I love beers from the West Country. I love the Cornish beer, the Badger. I love Norfolk Adnams, fantastic. And then you got Theakston's and Abbott Ale, sorry, that's Norfolk as well. Adnams is Suffolk. Oh God, what's that? Theakston's, Old Peculiar. Oh, that's what I grew up on. No wonder my guts are bad. But so whenever I come across a good English style beer, now this is, see, again, this is IPA. It's got that citrusy thing, which it's the American influence. Again, sorry for my American friends. I'm not criticising, because any road away from the mass-produced, chemically induced crappy beers, I'm all for. But this, oh right, here we go. See, why can't they? All these little tap houses, they're trying to be arty-farty. Where these grapefruit flavours and, like I said earlier, passion fruit and whatever. That tastes like beer. That tastes like, first off, you get the hit of the hops and the bitter, and then a very, very slight citrusy. Is it orange? Is it? It doesn't hit you in the face with the citrusy. You're not going to get acid indigestion or toothache from the bloody. It's beer. And like I say again, Qingdao. Oh my God, that is good. I mean, I started the channel brewing my stuff at home because it's the first time I've really lived out of town. Even back in England, I mean, my little apartment, when I moved in to my little apartment while I was sad, lonely old git, was 43 seconds. I timed it. That's how sad I am. from my apartment, 43 seconds. And then in the winter, no matter how cold it was, my little pub used to have I don't know where I'm going with this, by the way, but anyway, it's just history of my exciting life. In the winter, even if there was snow on the ground, I could go out in jeans and t-shirt and leg it to the pub and be warmed by the not be out long enough to get cold. So I'd be at the open fire in the pub and then back home, central heating, no problem. So although I didn't live in cities, I lived close to pubs. That's what I'm getting at. So, and I never used to drink at home. Very, very rarely drink at home. Again, pubaholic, not an alcoholic. So I started brewing this stuff at home, and then I thought I'll put it on YouTube. And I swear to God, oh no, tell a lie. I went on YouTube to see how to make homemade cider. So I saw there was a few channels, but I wasn't following anybody. So I just had a go myself. And since I've had a go of it, I've been on YouTube more and more, and I've seen there's hundreds of us. So, you know, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but it's just a bit of fun. And because I'm stuck out there in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I love it, don't get me wrong, I love it, it's great. But you're not out your front door and in the pub in 43 seconds. You know, I've got this half an hour drive into town. There's not really much out there. The clubhouse, the golf course, but anyway, so the main reason for this add-on, this is going to be a long video because I'm going to stitch it onto the other one, is the IPA. And I've been drinking that raw Pilsner in here so long because it's so good, I keep forgetting they've got the IPA. So here we are, IPA I am again. IPAy Days, Happy Days, IPAy Days. Oh, you know, I'm getting it. See you soon.